Yes, all I am back. Hope you're all having a good day or good night. I hope you come with me and follow me on this little journey of VR chat I'm doing tonight for me. Never been there before. Let's have a look see.
The thing. And
Mappy, come here.
on this.
Wait, what's up?
Somebody's calling me. This is my
Mappy.
Hi!
friend.
Hi, nice to
Wait.
meet you.
Wait, 1 second.
Someone upstairs.
I just talked through the glass.
Who?
I was I got lag that would
No,
I hear you screaming.
and all I hear is
What's the toy?
Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
I will.
I'm a bit of a screamer.
Mappy.
Yeah.
Mappy.
Not in my vibe.
Have you
I've never seen porn in my vibe.
Downloaded any VR porn? Yeah, dude. Okay, so you have personal desktop.
We just opened this menu.
Yeah,
I've
I
seen
did.
Yeah,
That's all I did. I didn't finish.
I've seen so much. I was mad. I was like,
Oh wait, bomber.
it's not that great. The
This is my
quality
friend
not
Sugoi.
that good.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Floppy, Chad's
Yeah,
okay, so
I met her this morning.
Like,
She's awesome.
the
She's
quality
good.
wasn't that
Fucking
good.
silly.
She's
Don't
really
trust this
good.
guy. Just stand in my toy.
Add me.
Get him.
Yeah, man.
Put Frank Reynolds right in his face. I'm not flat. You.
put all of them around him so they're fucking staring at him.
He's made
I
a
know.
new family.
They're in my side.
I didn't make a new fence.
They're in my side, right?
I'm on.
You just
What are
abandoned
you
us.
saying? All I said was...
Hey, hey Don. Hey
Oh,
Don.
welcome back. Welcome back.
Thanks.
I'm about to show you.
I'm gonna explain this to.
Hey Adam. Hey Sheriff.
Oh, hi, Boopa.
Hello.
Wait, you're not recording.
Hey
are you?
Simple.
Don's getting rid of us.
I'm recording.
What?
Where the fuck? He's starting up a new family.
I'm.
Wait, what? Yeah, we're too boring now, right? He's getting rid of us. Wherever he is. I think he ran away.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I should probably turn my HUD back on more than like on occasions.
I messed up on an outfit.
I don't like
Uh,
How are you doing?
I don't think I'm supposed to be invisible.
You doing
Boobs
alright?
are nice and all that, but I know what your fingers can do.
Yeah.
I like to keep my
We've
face
met
not
before,
full of
haven't
holes.
we? Oh, we've met before, haven't we? I'm pretty sure.
Exactly.
Maybe. I didn't use that. Where's Papa?
Mama, where is
Oh, Mama.
Mama?
Who's your mama?
The dawn.
Yes, Don does make a good mama, doesn't he? Alright, okay. I'll help you find Don. Actually, I think I just bloody saw him.
If you're watching me,
I don't know where you went.
I ain't got nothing there.
I saw that eye.
No, this is something.
Oh, this place.
Alright. Don's still here? Damn, no. No, he is.
Oh, there's a portal to this place again, and I don't want to go.
Where'd Don go?
I don't know where
Dawn is behind me, like somewhere behind that flipping.
I just got back
thing.
from importing a failed avatar again.
Oh yeah, I see him down there.
Where do they go?
Yeah, they're going to go see the Dawn. So me and Adam's just explaining to Wolfric some of the VRchat things going on.
Yep.
And I'm just hanging out with them.
Yeah. I'll see if I can find them.
He's the elder demon, then I talk to the elder angel.
Who's the fuck's the elder angel?
I wish I
use
Don't worry about that.
I wish I had a
that's for sure.
wish I had a master roll or catch
I'm
YouTube.
I'm using it for an event.
Okay, here's the thing.
That's why.
Here's the thing. If you
There's
want
like
to
some
become
VR
completely
rave or whatever going
one-sided
on, and, like,
to
one of
get
the DJs.
immortality, you have to. The contract
I don't know,
goes.
a bunch of
You
people.
have to literally
Tammy or whatever.
burn out the
Your
other
friends or whatever is
side.
putting up,
So it would essentially
posts all over the place now
remove
for it.
all the angel blood in you.
I think there's like 12 other.
That's why I
12 other DJs
can't
and
do
stuff.
the contract with him.
A wag.
That's
You mean the
if you let me finish
Lagfest. Oh yeah.
So then you're
explaining
not
it,
It's
immortal.
gonna be bad.
What?
Look,
Girl?
shut up!
See, I think big events for the
Let me
VRchat is
explain
great,
this
but
shit.
Yeah.
Miles a girl.
Okay, simple.
Fucking sit
Okay.
sit
Though,
down.
The effects that he
Alright, so
has.
same here. I'm trying to
he,
sit down. So,
what is it? They
I
don't seem
talked
to
to
lag
him.
anything.
he
Yes.
said,
It's like he's done
I
it in
can
like
form a
full on like
contract
massive
with you.
hugs and all that. It's been
form a
fine.
contract with you.
But I don't know
First
how
you'll
bad
get
it's gonna
rid of
be. And
that
like his stuff is
disgusting
like massive,
angel
right?
blood.
Like
You
it
become
completely
a
covers the
14.
map.
And then I said, I
A
don't
lot,
want to do
right?
that contract because
Yeah,
I'm the
But I
nephew.
don't think it's gonna.
That goes
log
against
on. We'll still try,
me.
but it's gonna be a lag fest.
And the angel version, the one I went up there to talk to, said the same shit. As long as you get rid of that disgusting demonic demon blood, then I'll make you a full
Did
angel.
Wes leave?
Right.
I said the same thing. I turned it down. Then
Is she going to go hang out with
he
Senta?
said, he brought up the Eldritch. He said,
Wait.
they're
You don't know?
fucking
Maybe,
risky.
kind of.
I can form, hold on, don't interrupt. I can form a contract with you to take you there, to talk to them.
Well, let me
Mm-hmm.
try and get an answer from these two.
Nobody works with the Eldritch. No one. The reason is they wouldn't even bring them up because if anyone goes to the Eldritch, everyone gets
No, please.
fucked.
No.
Literally,
I
the
know.
entire point
No,
of them is that they destroy everything.
That's why I'm
You've
taking a
read
huge
H.P.
gamble.
Lovecraft, right?
Yes, that's why I'm taking a fucking huge gamble by visiting them and trying to form a contract with them. That's why. I
The
told
thing is,
him.
you are bringing in something.
muted the whole
thing is, that
time.
Angel would never even
Yes,
bring
you
them
were
up.
muted the whole time.
The fact they even exist basically isn't known because I wouldn't want them in the RP because truthfully they make shit messy. They do. I can understand
They wouldn't be in there. I'm making.
I'm saying that
I'm
the model's face is a little bit weird.
My actual body with them. That's why I'm taking a huge risk. If they kill me, then it's
The mouse,
to exist.
it's a little bit, a tiny bit lower together with the nose. You need a longer nose bridge in the proportion of your eyes.
You know, it doesn't really matter because the only good thing about this face is I can make it look like this.
Give me a sec.
Okay, when are y'all plan on kicking this off and all that so I can start getting this
What?
kind of squared away from my officers
Stop.
and figure out who's up and all that?
Stop it. Also, you called me a girl. I'm not a girl, I'm a guy.
Ryan, that I have his soul, Ryan in Jacob's soul. That's when he's gonna jump
Whoa.
into
Where's that?
the RP. I already have him, Curry,
Oh.
Spooky Mob. They're on the sidelines, but they are in the RP
Spooky or
because I still
something?
go to them for information.
I have an apple though.
Oh.
So basically, this could kick off tomorrow or a week from now.
We would give everyone at least
Do I
notice
die
of
now?
how many fucking
Yeah, we
people are
would.
in this.
Can if you want.
I mean,
Well,
it's
I'm
quite
sitting here.
easy.
I'm trying to
I can't
figure
tell
out
if it's
because one
whether or not this
officer
place is
he's
not.
going to be going on vacation in
Apparently, if I have it on the fisty mode,
so
at least
we'll be
anything
down
set to it,
a
it's might
senior
go off or
officer.
whatever.
Actually,
I can't
yeah,
fix it to
he's
test it
a
out
senior
because I
officer.
can't get my Unity to like upload or
I'm
anything.
just sitting here. I'm trying to plan. He's going to be gone for about a week, so I'm trying to figure
Should
out
be.
what's
I
going
mean,
on. That kind of
the
deal.
truth is, there is always someone away for an RP.
I should,
That's the way you
but I
look
gotta
at
get
it.
a.
So the thing is, you just go, it's alright, just play with the people who are there.
You're going to sleep.
So you just do a different scene, you just do whatever. You basically just play according to the day, and then as long as
sleeps, like, all
everything
the
is
time
played
already.
by the rules, it all counts. So the entire point is,
I
if
don't know how
you
many
went
times I found
to
you and, like,
Joey,
never have I
right,
ever just
and you
completely passed
talked
out.
to him and he wasn't there, as long as like it was all in the rules, it's all canon. It's fair.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty
All I'm trying to
simple.
get at is a timeline, that kind of deal.
But no, I need to get
of
a better
yeah.
computer
me
first.
to get
I need to
who's
save up
able to do this, who's
for a
not
trip, and then after
in the
that, maybe
VRchat.
like.
Because as you know,
So I
we're
guess
small in
probably in a
numbers,
total like
so
10 or so months, I could probably get it.
that's kind of why.
Kind of sad.
For anything large scale of, we're going to need more than 2 officers. I kind of need to know, and I kind of have to sit
if
there and
we're gonna do
schedule.
if we're gonna do something large scale anyway, it would be like it would have to be on like weekends or probably like Fridays, Saturdays, because those days are like the easiest for some reason when everyone's like generally on, or there's a kind of like easier line for people to be around.
Hey, you're on the East Coast.
What? You got work or something?
Hey, look, it's 6:26 p.m.
Hey, look, it's 1:26 a.m. for me.
Hey, look, it's
It's not lucky, I just made a sleep at a different
8:26
time.
p.m.
I would
for
not have
me.
guessed it was Australia.
Sunday.
How did you VR again?
When do you have to get it done?
Just because you did it doesn't mean you gotta fucking tease me forever.
Oh, yes, it
Fucking
does.
asshole.
Oh, yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Fucking asshole.
Yes, it
You know, I
does.
had the perfect GPS.
Oh, yeah, I get that. I
I'm
get that.
back
mwah.
on the
I get that exclusive right.
Okay.
Long story short, I bought this fucker a VR headset, and I get to tease him forever for it.
Oh, okay. That's what buddies normally do. Never mind. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna sit here and just, anything else you all want to sit here and cover with me while I'm here
So
and
long
somewhat
story short, I'll
conscious.
tell you this. Long story short, I'll tell you this. If you're down to do the RP, you can always do it by yourself. It's you have to keep in mind who it is you're talking to and how it plays a role in the RP. So, for instance, if you talk to Joey, you got to keep that in mind. You talk to Joey about this, and then now that's what you're going to do in the RP. If you talk to Curry to form an alliance, then that means in the RP, when everyone is there, you have the alliance formed. So everything you do
It's only 4:30.
towards the RP is considered it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stand.
So if you came and met me when I called war on you and said we don't want a part of this, yada yada yada, and if I agreed to that, then you wouldn't be in the RP. Or if you came and talked to Joey and said we were enemies, but we need to team up against this. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, yada yada yada. Just team up against this guy. Set aside our differences to team up to get this guy. Then that's what it would be in the RP.
Literally would prove whether or not you're a guy or a girl.
That's basically the gist of it. That's the gist of how you do RP and whatnot. And so,
Well, I'm sitting here. I was just trying to figure out what
There you go.
everything's going on. Any other rules, anything like that you all wanted to cover now?
The general rule of thumb
I'll be right back.
is just that people have fun. Like the easiest thing I can truthfully say about RP is like if something might break the rules a little bit or seems a bit out of line, but it makes the thing more fun, go with it. Just like this motherfucker, you know, disappears, right? You guys,
I'm actually thinking about. I know what I'm gonna do with this model. I know what I'm gonna do with this model. You see the badge on the like the patches on the side.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna put that with VRSO on the side.
Oh yeah.
Just like the. Just so people actually know. Maybe on one side VRSO, the other side sheriff. So like ranks and such.
Say for instance,
what are you doing?
This character, this guy right now is whoever he is, right? If I'm in a different avatar, like this is a very easy way to see it. If I'm in this avatar, this is a different character. Don't look at the nameplate. This is a different character. I always turn off nameplates when I'm doing RP because it makes shit easier. So different character compared to the paladin. That's generally the easiest way to do it, and it allows people to come into the RP. But like a good thing to do also is not everyone has to be in a scene. Like truthfully, I get if people are if like it's just like two people in a scene who have to have a talk or something like I try to always give as many people a chance to be in the scene. But if it has to be a talk or something, swap to these and just watch. Because truthfully, there's some really good moments. Like one of my favorite moments that ever happened was one of the Curry streams where he was in that.
Okay, well, as you were saying.
Where I was a robot, right? And I had multiple moments where I was alone with people, and there was bigger moments when I was in a group of people. But all the segments were playing out at their own time, and eventually, everything kind of collapsed together. It generally works if everyone's just enjoying it. Everyone kind of falls into place, in all honesty. So just don't stress about it too much. Just go with whatever feels coming out.
No, all I'm trying to do is because this is gonna be our, like people sit there and talk and been like, yeah, we need to start doing RPs and we'll start. And no one's really pursued it farther currently.
Yeah.
So this is the farthest that I've actually seen someone put forth to actually wanting to do RPs again with us. So it's one of those. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna sit here and try and run this.
Yeah. Because my character as well shows up.
When I first proposed this fucking RP, it's all spurred off because Carrie said there's one line. There's not enough. There's RP, but there's no story behind it that leads to anything bigger. That one line spurred me on to talking to the person that made my avatar, making the exact opposite of Curry, which is Petey. Curry, I went up to Petey. Petey, can you make me the avatar exactly different from Curry? I ran the RP by him. I came up with a whole storyline all for my own. Said, look, I'm your evil twin brother. We could evolve the demon dogs because we have this ability, which involves souls. And on the demon dogs do souls. So I said, bam, there's already one person. Spooky Mob also had affiliations with the demon dogs. So I'm like, you know what? I can use them as informants. Bam, there's him. Curry in his community because he's my brother. Bam, that's a third one. Joey because he's a mafia type person, along with Spooky Gang, but he also has ties to this demon dog. Bam, that's another one. You guys are after Joey Bagels and the Spooky Mob because I've been to the VRPD headquarters and I've seen your wall, wanted. You're after them, bam, that's how you involve VRPD. I thought of all of that 5 communities. Go ahead.
What, with the wanted wall though? That was kind of just like a run-in deal of what was it? Who done that? Anyways, they made the wanted poster of Joey, and then after they was running around with it, showing it, he's like, "Oh, dude, throw it up on the wall," and then we threw it up on the wall, and then all the other big communities were like, "Oh, well, we want ours there," so we threw it up there. So it's not really a thing of like we're after them. But yeah, we need to get ourselves kind of back into gear, relined out.
That's the other reason. I'll tell you. Wait, hold on.
Before you go on another thing, no, I've got to run
say
to
one more
dinner.
thing.
I'm just saying, the entire point. Oh, I'll be back in a minute. The entire point of this entire thing is to get communities and shit to come together. That's the entire point of RP, anyway, is to bring people together and do the shit they want to do and just have fun. If you're not having fun, literally just step the fuck out. Not even joking. If you don't have fun with it or something, just say it. Like, don't interrupt a scene necessarily, because I mean, there's been moments where stuff's going on, and I've had to like walk out of a scene and just be like, yeah, I'm gonna leave that to everyone, because some days I'm just taking my hands off. I'm just gonna head on down. It's just some days you might not be in the mood. Some days, you know, you don't need to be on. You don't whatever's going on. But if there's a whole bunch of people playing, if people are enjoying it, don't stop them. You know, people get new friends are formed. That's literally all we want. All right, I'll be back in a minute, a bit later.
Yeah, like
And alongside that, wait, go ahead.
I'm gonna leave. So yeah,
Alright,
it was good
bye-bye.
seeing you. You know,
you need to stay awake a lot longer so we can hang.
Yeah, man. You know, talk to me about this RP stuff. You never know.
I will.
Maybe I'll get into it.
I hope so.
Message me in Discord.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be stalking.
I'm alright.
Okay.
The whole
There you go, man.
Yeah.
The whole reason I thought of other than Puri saying that, the whole reason I thought of this, because knowing all you the community is what, when I saw it on YouTube, I was like, you know what, that's something I want to be a part of. And then it kind of died out. Like, you know, and I want to revitalize. I know they've been doing videos with you, like, Adam, and the VRPD raid on Joey and whatnot. But you guys haven't been doing
I just
much.
did my own thing.
We haven't done nothing for roughly 2 months.
Yeah, and then I looked at every other community and I'm like, there hasn't been anything. So I stepped up and said, you know what? I'm going to play the villain to bring everybody back up. Go ahead.
Okay.
Watchmen style.
Real quick. Fun. Now, which one was it back here that said you didn't know if you wanted to be in the RP? And yes, I'm going to pull you into the conversation, yes. If that's alright with you all.
Yeah, you're
Or
part
was
of
it?
this.
Probably evolved.
Haha, it was you, okay. Or was it you?
Actually, no, because Yamato has arms. They cannot
Sure,
ride.
Huh?
Pretty sure you said something about
You realize
what's going
I
on.
RP'd with no arm.
Well, no, Uma was wondering because she drew a question mark.
I'm
I was
saying
like, I don't know what's
RP.
going on.
Read
Oh.
this.
Yeah, then I ran back and said it's
That's
RP.
you, Umaru. You wrote this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And by the way, Don.
Yeah, I wrote it.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
You have a problem. You watched the stream.
What?
She knows.
Okay,
She knows.
anyways. What was
Sir,
your concern with
What's the plan about the party?
or participating
Oh,
into this? I'm just kind of curious.
No, I just kind of joined on a friend. I was just kind of curious of what was going on.
Oh, okay. I didn't. I'm still trying to figure out who's really involved in this, who's not. I'm still trying to learn on that one.
Adam,
I did the same thing. I joined off a friend, but it sounds interesting.
I'm gonna be involved. I'm gonna be an Scorpion avatar from Mortal Kombat. I'm gonna be a soulless minion that Don owns. Like, he got my soul from Quan Chi when he died. So I'm basically a bodyguard to Don.
Aha.
Yeah.
You're gonna make it interesting, alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. And anyways, Adam, the thing is, you got the VRPD, right? But of course, VRSO is like a separate department. So we have 2 departments ready, like 2 police departments.
What's the VR? What was the one you said?
VRSO is Virtual Reality Sheriff's Office. Then we have the Virtual Reality Police Department.
I see. And then there's...
And actually, the best part is... This is the best part. We have Adam, the highest ranking, and I'm the sheriff, the highest ranking. The highest ranking in the same area.
Wait, so you guys said there was like 5 communities, or something like that, right?
You got your large, mainly known communities, and then you got tons and tons of your sub communities that you would sit there and say, because you got like well, it depends if you've watched Nags and all of them. If you've watched them, then you'll know of the Spooky Mob.
Spooky Mob,
we'll have to sit there and go over that one.
Oh, is that the person that we're talking about?
Joey Bagels.
Demon Dogs.
Yeah, I haven't watched him. I haven't watched him lately, but it's the reason why I found out. I can go on VRchat without actual like VR stuff and all that.
Okay, we're back.
Anyways, the main communities that you normally see within them videos, and whenever something was going on, then yeah, that's what's.
I still haven't looked.
That's your main. What everyone sit there and say the top. The well-known groups of top 5 or whatever. I don't know. I'd have to sit there and count them again, see who's there, and then you go to the lower ones are everywhere. And
you were telling like
I ain't saying that
like
they're bad.
big,
They're just
like,
they're everywhere and they're
YouTubers. But I don't know any of them. And then they told me to look it up.
Anything and everything, basically.
I still haven't.
I think there was like a.
I don't know anybody.
Shit that we were gonna pull in for their date.
Yeah, I see those occasional like Lolly Army
basically
stuff or like
the Lolly Squad.
More YouTubers for your wedding.
A little bit more one.
Big
wedding.
YouTubers. I mean, sorry.
Lolly Army is more like public, but the Lolly Squad is like private ones. Like how we have the VIP, more private in that style.
What's the worst thing that could happen?
And the VRSO, it's just the thing is the application is actually on flipping Twitter. I just have that right there, so people can actually do it.
Did you invite
I look at it every Saturday.
Our Discord?
Yeah, we need to start getting a little bit more into that, but it's one of those that we gotta get ourselves actually going and doing stuff before I want to start recruiting more people, because where we're at now, if we're sitting here recruiting people, we ain't doing nothing.
Discord somehow.
So the thing is,
and then people will just be waiting, and then some people might disappear, right?
I have to do the pictures now.
And we actually got that issue that happened now.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
No.
The thing is, Adam, I need to. You really need to actually set up my application systems, because I actually set it up more like a realistic style. Than like, why do you want to join in such and such?
It matters.
Like, to be more like professional now.
I'm Christian.
Well, with ours, how it was just set up was it was just designed for us to keep track of people, of who's wanting in, when they put in their application, and how to get in contact with them. That was mainly it. And then what their names of, if they started something, if they had bad rep going around.
No,
I'll show you on after VRchat. I'll show you on Discord the application thing, so you can actually understand how it looks.
Could it wait for like tomorrow? Because whenever I hop off, I'm legitimately gonna just curl up on the bed and pass out. That's what's gonna happen.
Well, we can do this. Maybe when you hop off, I'll probably just send you like the application thing, so you actually see how it looks like. When next time you actually like wake up or something.
Tomorrow.
This guy's fault.
Yeah, I'll show you that.
Why is it isolating
friend on Discord and have to send it to
I don't know, but you need to figure out what you're doing to fuck up.
I don't know. I gotta rewatch the stream.
Alright.
It's your fault.
I don't go into pictures because I got a whole bunch of people to send stuff, and I'm like, I don't know who this is.
Alright,
I'm not adding just
Your fault for not being convincing.
Right now.
Sure.
Alright.
Yeah, no, that sounds cool.
What do you mean?
I don't know how long it'll take for you guys to set up this, but I mean, I'll just get my news from
just
Dawn.
telling me about deleting photos.
I mean, there you go. There you go. More people recruiting.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, anyone can join this RP. It's all about character development. So you make your character. You already established who
that's
you
the
are.
thing.
I'm still looking for
have
like an actual main model, so this might actually help out a lot. Because I just like jump from character to character.
See the problem, if you show him pictures, it literally will stop messing with it. Everything will be solved.
Sure.
Lack of deniability.
Can I help you?
I don't want hugs from you, man. Rolling up on me, trying to give me
Are you
hugs.
just embarrassed by it? Or is it just like you just don't want to show?
Cool.
I don't know. I just can't let him see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought of something. Something new that
Why
I'm
is
gonna
that
have to sit there and play
suspicious?
with.
What's that?
You
want something
well,
to believe
since
it's your
now I
dude.
got me.
You have
a
pictures on
girlfriend,
Discord, but you want them
I'm gonna
deleted.
have to sit there and divide the role
Yes.
playing on all that,
The one
and then
thing
her
that
days off, and whenever
legitimately,
she's on,
without a
I
shadow
hang
of
out
a
with
doubt,
her.
prove that you're a
Because
guy.
she's
You
out of
want
state,
deleted.
we're long distance relationship, so we try and spend as much time as we can together.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's gonna get worse for me. He sees my picture.
Oh, we'll see how it goes. I may
I'm gonna
have a
even
smaller
post a
part
picture
in
there.
this role play of actual being there doing stuff, but in the background I'll be sitting there. I'll roll, keep up track on what's going on, that kind of deal. Who's doing what? Go talk to people if I need to, or whatever. That kind of deal.
I have no idea what I would do.
I mean, I don't even know how I'm gonna handle this.
It's up to you, though. You are your own person. I say it's up to you. But
Oh, I mean, you guys only
I'm
just started
saying
talking about it,
everything will
right?
be
It's not like
fixed
it's
if
gonna
you
be an
show them-
overnight thing.
Just show them the picture. Everything will be fixed.
No.
Even
I hope
more
not.
messy.
No,
I need
if
more
it is,
time
that'd be
than overnight.
rushed. Yeah.
I doubt it, but I mean, if you say so.
You also gotta develop a character too, so I mean. I need time for that. Yeah, I have no idea what to do. Even like outside of
know.
roleplay or whatever, I don't have like a main model. I mean, this is the closest I've come to it. But
Not like inside the roleplay, you need like a character to.
yeah, I have
See, that's just
nothing
it.
for that either.
I have a
don't
long hair.
have
I
a
just
character.
for a guy, I have a long hair.
And you've been this cop since like the beginning of time too.
Actually, I
wish it
couldn't
was
even
just
pull
it.
out the original thing while I was. The Gold Rush maps with the cowboy robots. The red robot with the cowboy hat and the bandana, that's what I started out as.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And then I moved to... Oh, it's been a while since I've
I
been
gotta
down through
figure
here.
out which Discord he is in.
Angel, do you know which Angel? You remember which Discord he's in?
Oh, he doesn't know. I asked him already.
I don't know. He might be. He's probably in Curry's.
This is what I use for the moon part.
More people I don't
And they're not dead to my pop model.
Welcome back, Simple.
Yeah, you remember this?
1 second.
Yep.
Why is this happening
I
to
don't
me
know.
now?
This drops up. I can't fuck.
I used this for a little bit. This was the one that people always ask me on. Is you can see me in is whenever Joe is in the car, and I done like a traffic stop on him, and he was in
That shit. I remember
American
that.
style car in a British map parked on the wrong side of the road. And I didn't know he was there. I come out of the Great Pug. He was there.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm going to mess with him. And I walked
Yeah,
up
I
to the
remember
car.
that shit. That was funny.
And people kept asking me, why did you
they
walk up to
distracted
the
you
wrong
somehow. They distracted you somehow, and then they took off. If I remember correctly.
side? It was, I was chasing someone that had drugs, I think it was. They handed some drugs off.
For some reason, though, you left
chasing
the
them.
car, and they fucking took off. I remember
He
that.
handed the drugs to
I
some
knew where they
random
were,
person on
though.
the street.
was
He handed
hilarious,
off the drugs
though.
to some random person on the street and then drove away.
Drugs?
No, they bailed out of the car and they took off running and they hit
Yeah,
right
there's
around
something
the
like
corner.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember them just tossing the drugs.
But yeah, he's probably in Curry since he's friends with Curry's.
Trap.
Yeah.
That's more people I don't know.
Ah, I see you're a meta culture as well.
I'm in that Discord.
I'm back. Oh yeah.
Welcome back,
No,
Sheriff.
this is the true
Tomorrow
test.
you'll see. I actually
It's
like
your
put it in there.
It's your ass.
Great to see.
Okay.
Why
Thank you.
not both?
You're welcome.
I know, man. It's
I'm
guys.
looking for
It
him on
looks more
Discord.
professional. You can also understand how
You guys
it
looking
works.
for him on Discord?
No, it was wondering because they're trying to wonder.
My dude.
That wasn't even an option.
No, it's the point. It's like,
I see.
We'll talk about that later.
That's a good lad. Now you know. Anyways, but yeah,
I am enlightened.
Long story short, it's just a simple, not really simple. It's a I don't want to use that word. It's an RP that involves
all
a big...
I need to know from this is A, what I need to get accomplished, B, what's there to work with of people, factions, whatever, which we've covered factions, okay? The accomplishment of this, of what I need to try and figure out in...
I totally agree.
I can tell you this, you'll not only get Joey, but you'll get those in Curry games, you'll... Rip, you crashed?
He
crashed. Crashed. He crashed.
Boy, you walked out of your horn and Halo and horns.
Yeah, Don, you're ruining the immersion.
Get back on the...
Oh shit, broke my game.
No.
That's not healthy.
Sit down.
Yeah, Adam crashed.
I was not expecting that.
What was I gonna say? I like. Actually, I'll sit in my...
Wait, so... Don, you got this whole villain thing, right?
Oh yeah, I've been a villain for the longest fucking time.
I remember that. I've walked into a few of your sessions. Yeah.
Wait. When?
Just stuff in like the presentation room. I mean, I've known him for a few
Oh.
months, so I'll drop by and see what he's doing, and it's usually a roleplay.
Don't move.
Yeah.
Move?
That's because of fucking
Don't
me.
move.
Yeah. What was it? I think because the first time I ever played VRchat, 7 minutes in, I met one of his friends, and then he showed me the others, and now I've been in
this
forced into the VR family.
I haven't done.
No, I'm not kidding. No, because like
It's okay.
I was at Rainbow Lolly or whatever with the spaced out eyes and all that, right? And one of his buddies comes up here and is like,
I've already got hornets.
Hey, you're my
Give
wife
me
now.
ears.
Come with me. Don't ask any questions. And then I met Dawn and everyone. And now I'm here.
Give me Elven ears.
Well then, I think
Jesus
if I'd
Christ.
started, if I'd started, and I was
Big ass ears.
There we go. If I'd started and I was legitimately like a mute or something, I probably could have done the whole like thing for a while.
I was mute at first because
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
like, I had no idea what to say. But I was
Yeah. Well, I mean,
It was
actually,
literally
the
like
way-
I loaded in and then
literally.
I didn't say anything. I would just stare up at people and just like blankly do nothing and just
Yeah,
make
and then
them
people
feel
like give
really
you
weird.
people give you head pats
Yeah.
and stuff because they don't know how to feel and stuff. What I started doing is I ran around like this as my crusader, but they didn't really have arms back then because they were injured in a catapulting accident, and people felt unfortunate. They felt pity for me.
I know this accident is something
It's
more like
alright.
a fucking what is the accent I'm looking for? Because I know how to do it.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I had the emotes I have now as a thing.
But the core comrade, they tell you, you come this way, you tell me what you want to do.
I'm not a Russian.
No,
Oh my God.
Russian is different. It's not the same. It is this.
Beblev, fetch my
Sounds
throat.
like a ghost dying in here.
I'll slit your throat neck.
I like that.
That might be what
Yes.
it is. girl.
Praise the sun. But praise the sun. But I would run around and I would
You have to whip.
purge heretics.
Ah, no. Because last time I heard you guys
one
talk about
thing I
the
hated in
same
this.
day.
That was
Come
actually pretty
get your
close.
armor here.
No.
I can't do that. I can kind of do. I can kind of do Reinhardt. I can't be fucked.
It's because I copy accents when I hear them. So, fucking fuck.
I'm gonna be
That is a problem. It
my
is a
avatar for the
fucking problem.
RP is gonna be good. I'm gonna I told
And
Don
they
what I'm
like
gonna
to
be.
mac
I'm
on
gonna
the
be
Venus, like we
Scorpion
got
from
the
Mortal
Mother
Kombat
here, we got evolved and chaos.
and
Ninja. Deceit.
Oh, it's
Quan-
Everything hello.
Quan
It is
Chi
Carol.
had my
Hello.
soul, but now Quan Chi's dead because Scorpion killed him, but the soul went straight to Don. So now I work for Don.
Bitch.
Try simple.
Howdy, lad.
Yeah.
We're actually speaking about beef shit.
I'm either thinking
How to sort my shit out.
the VRPD interests me,
Okay.
or
Why don't you
be
join
part
me?
of, or be part of Don's like
I'll
villain
join you,
gang
Don.
thing, if that's a thing.
Don, I'll
In all
join you.
honesty,
Alright.
his
You're
thing
joining me?
I have
started.
no
I'll
idea.
join you, Don.
His entire thing
You'll
started
be my
born out of
concubine.
my RP with
I don't
Guri.
know what to do though.
So
Oh,
the
No
way
idea what to
everything,
do.
I'm glad you didn't hear what I said. Carl, hello. And to you.
So the way everything is
Guess
what?
what?
the way everything elapsed essentially
What,
started with the demon
what,
dogs,
what?
with the whole
Right now,
doing all that
you
shit.
see like this model
his
speaking
his
through the
group,
pets, right?
group.
Yes.
The only reason
is
why I
linked
did that
to
is
mine
because of the
because
broken
he
blade
is
shapes on
technically,
this
like-
model.
So his dad was
But
my brother, essentially. So it goes like his dad and me, and then them.
how about now?
I killed his wife because
I don't. This
his
is throwing me
mother
off entirely. Like,
was
who
an
are
angel.
you?
I'm a
This
demon.
is this
Well, I'm
is
the
the fan
devil.
account. Fan account
Difference.
with the Carl.
And also,
And
and also,
don't work well for
That's
someone who's
it.
based
They
around
work properly
life.
now.
You got emotes on the
Like, I can brute
face.
strength them. I can brute
My
strength
immersion is
it, but I
broken.
hate using brute
Let me
strength.
take this headset off.
and
So
also,
I have to
as you
basically
can
be
see,
completely
no
honest,
more,
and it's like
no more
fucking
broken
painful.
weight painting.
One day, essentially, I kill
Wait,
that angel.
let me get
and
on the other
just-
one, so you can see it properly.
I brutally maimed them just a little bit. That's because as well, before
Okay,
that happened,
I'm
I was close
on
to
the
my
other
brother.
one.
Before she came along, I was close to my
Crazy.
brother,
If you want to know
basically.
what
And
I
then,
meant about
like, he's
broken
like the
weight
one
painting,
person who I can like
Yeah.
look
trust
at my
and do
ankles.
all this shit with, and we get powerful together
Yeah,
after I take on
Look
the
at
whole
my
contract
headband
thing
when I
with,
do this.
Yeah.
I say
Stretches,
it's, Cronus,
stretches,
God of
yeah.
Time, because he's a cunt. That's like the
But this
that's
model,
the gods.
no more
The
broken
big
weight painting
boy
on
is
the ankle.
Kronos. That's the guy who does
Or
all the
this.
shit.
Yeah.
He's the one that obviously like. think
And
about
also
it,
I
like,
can do
it's-
this.
It's a string, right? He
Yay!
controls
Now
it.
I'm happy.
He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
from the Greek
Okay.
mythology.
I wish I could,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but I can't.
Exactly.
I'm trying to
I
now,
made it
but I ain't
simple.
got
It's like he's the
VR,
only god.
so-
He's the one playing.
You
with
got the
string,
goddamn
and he
mask
gets to
over
do
you.
what the fuck he wants with it.
Well, helmet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
But if
the
I
other worlds
if I
are
take
like,
it off, I'll be
this is a world,
inside.
right? There's another world in VRchat, and another world, and another world, and another world.
Well,
and
you
do
can
whatever you want.
order
Those are
a
different
Hapu
strings.
stormtrooper.
Kronos plays with all.
Yeah, that's
So
what
he makes
I'll
them.
get.
He
I
plays
want
with them. He does
Chibi,
all the shit. He's a
Scorpion
fucking
and
asshole.
Sub-Zero from Mortal
But he
Kombat.
doesn't have morals, basically. He's just
Oh.
he's
But
existed. He always exists.
I would have
he
to
does
get.
what he wants.
I would have to
Um,
pay somebody to do that,
But
since I don't know
Or
how
you
to.
can
how
get
he got
friends,
there doesn't
good
really
friends with someone
matter.
and
It's what he does. He
Yeah.
does things
ask them to
because
help
he
you.
wants
Yeah.
to do them. Things that
for
happen
no cash.
was essentially
Okay.
um.
Do you know
there's a whole bunch
somebody
of stuff going
that
on
I
with
could
me,
be
and
friends
my
with?
Actually,
his
there are a
interests,
couple of people.
Not a fun way of putting
But
it, but essentially,
how do you
I
call it?
died, and he goes.
They
"Hey,"
also
he
have
was-
their own projects.
Yeah,
Like
he
mine was
doing, yeah,
the
pretty
fixing
well.
of the model
Essentially, I
was
made-
way too delayed and
when I
such.
died, I had this
Yeah.
hatred for this
Because
person
they're of their own
Mr. Respawn.
projects.
He saw that and went, "Hey, I
Anyways,
can capitalize on
I'm
that."
happy because
Right?
even
So
though
what
I
happens
still
is
want to
essentially
be
I
able to
become
use
And
this
you-
animation with the model,
Reaper.
Hey, no, see,
So I can fight
Yep.
Mr. Respawn,
Yeah.
and eventually I lose to Mr. Respawn. So he gives me all
so I don't disturb the others. But actually, you know the fire dance.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'll just sit still.
Yeah, I can't do that anymore on the model because first off, I didn't implement it, and second off, I'm gonna use only one pet, and that pet will like be hidden at first, but then through magic it appears. It will materialize into the world.
So what about your avatar that I saw today, the teenage one, the big avatar?
Oh, this one, I'm still gonna keep it like, how do you call it? This variant, I'm still like gonna keep it when I need to sit somewhere because
Yeah.
it has the perfect height.
Yeah.
a succubus.
So, yeah.
Which is still simmer.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why.
But and the rest I'll probably use after I fix some small issues with this one.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna be mostly using this one.
Okay.
But I need to implement the flamethrower, a fireball attack, and probably a dragon breath attack. Even though it's still similar to the flamethrower, but you get the point.
Yeah.
One thing to me
But
was
my
like life
when
was worth
like
something.
if I
Was like,
do get
well,
somebody
stuff and you
to
went,
do
"You die
the
eventually," and that's why you had
avatars
to
that I want,
seek
I want these
let him
certain
do whatever the fuck you want, right?
emotes that I want in
Yeah,
there.
but
Like I
just
want
equals,
fatality, babability sounds, and also with Scorpion
and then
I
when I
want
die
his
again, I
his
make another deal.
spear,
Exactly. Yeah,
And he goes,
Sub-Zero. I
instead
want
of,
his
You're kind of hearing things echo and
not
you hear
being
the vibe of the
instead of
his
dying,
absence of water
Are you using your own
"Why don't I put
headset
you back
headphones?
there?"
particles
I
and
mean,
stuff like that.
it's doable. That's for certain. But
Yeah.
remember that you're a keyboard user.
Yeah.
I
But-
had to use like the pads to actually shoot my things to have a visual representation, because otherwise I could put like the particle in my mouth and just shoot it through my mouth.
Yeah, but it probably that probably wouldn't be until I got my VR.
Respawn as a threat, like a
Yeah,
legitimate
stay a little bit more
threat.
quiet.
Yeah,
Maybe.
something like that.
Yeah.
Because the more he learns, the more he can.
I mean, I can still do this, but
Yeah.
let's just say now people have like a visual representation from where it's coming from.
Yeah.
So basically, there's this building power
Wait, are
that
you
can
in
go on
Death Valley? No.
exponentially.
Cool.
You're not in Death Valley.
But
Fucking destroy things.
Yeah, I saw you.
still happy. I'm still happy that I did this.
What Kronos doesn't essentially.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
Tell you when.
Yeah, Mystical Science said I should
Anywhere.
get a stormtrooper Hapu as well. So,
I'm under contract.
I mean, you can join like the project page and ask some people to help you.
yeah.
For some ungodly reason, it's all.
Like as you saw, this is actually a Hapu after all.
Yeah.
But I asked someone from the project page if they can help me convert the land model with all of its outfit on a Hapu.
I've got a couple of friends there, and
So now I have to deal with a
and
contract.
and the
Like completely unfair.
project
You can ask
page.
them.
Yeah.
And it's just
But
like my character.
But one thing, don't press them, because if you press them, then shit's gonna happen.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna wait until.
Designed that I can never.
Like
get
at
out
the
of it.
moment, I want
Like for
the first thing that I want
Because my
is
entire
my
character
my
is also making contracts and
I
deals
want
with people.
avatars, yes, but the first is
Capitalizing
my
on the
VR
devil,
headset.
exploiting it. I'm the devil.
That's
exactly.
that's the
Every time you
first.
kill this, I just come
Once
back
I
and
got
go
that,
yeah,
then
my
I'm
part.
and then I'll
Time?
probably try and get
I'm
people
like a
to help
puppet on
me.
a string for him, and he just plays me.
Mhm. Well,
He gives me all.
my priorities are this way. First off, I need to upgrade my PC from an i3 to an i5 or better.
Yeah.
Probably a Ryzen processor.
Yeah, I need. To,
I still don't know.
I want to get myself a new.
Then
new
then
system.
I will probably focus on remaking my whole room to actually have a bit more space. Because right now, let's just say, if I stretch my arms, I reach from the wall where my screen is to the bed.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a small space, but meh. I haven't renovated in like 20 years this
Yeah.
apartment.
Yeah.
Started and he built his shit up.
Heck, I even have like what you call it, a carpet with cartoons on it.
And then for the joke.
Okay.
Oh, the fixed one.
Okay. That's gonna be.
So yeah,
that'll be
I
interesting.
haven't changed at all the room in 20 years
Damn.
or 19, give or take 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to.
When you do,
people not exist.
even when I
Yeah,
do
exactly.
my stuff,
basically,
I
he
always
makes people do it, and I can
always
erase
try
it.
and put
But yeah, no,
put a plan out first, pen to paper what I'm gonna do. Like I used to have I used to have cables going over the floor, and I wouldn't trip over them, but I always wanted to get rid of them.
Oh no!
And I finally did it.
Because I mean,
I'm gonna deal with it.
I like Dawn's side because it sounds, I
Yeah.
enjoy being.
And after I'm done with remodeling the room with the furniture and such with the desk, then I'm thinking of getting a VR.
Okay.
In general, this is not.
I'm gonna get like, how do you call it? One of those types of beds that actually go with the closet, or so to speak. Like, I just drag the bed from the closet, so
Okay.
it actually saves space.
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
Yeah.
Even though I usually work with those stuff, with the furniture and such, there's kitchen furniture and such. It's still like, whatchamacallit, expensive as fuck. Those systems that actually allow that, they are expensive.
Yeah.
This is too, remember?
I know.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
The only reason
I
only
want to.
reason my-
In the meantime,
I want to build a new computer next year too, so a little bit better than what I'm using.
If he truly wants the whole.
yeah, like I said, my current specs on the PC are like a processor that's an i3 processor with I still don't remember the full specs. 4 gigs of RAM on a hard drive. The hard drive is big. That I'm proud of. It's like around 700 gigabytes, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Like my next one.
And
all
the
my
video card, I don't recall the full. Oh, sorry.
it's right. My next one, everything's gonna be on a solid state drive for faster access.
Yeah, I'm gonna get an SSD as well.
Yeah.
That day we did all of that shit in the castle.
I'll probably keep the whatchamacallit. I'll probably keep the hard drive only to like install the games and such, and the SSD to run the Windows only.
Yeah.
Turn the tables on you.
So it actually increases the performance by a lot. Cause this game,
You
I still don't know how the heck did they do it, but all of the memory cache and such are stored within a single core within the processor.
You're going with
Says,
which,
I'm sorry, what was that motherfucker?
What
Who's the person
CPU are you going with?
Who's the person who's been the bad guy for every RP
What?
up until this
What
one?
What are you going with, Intel or AMD?
That's why I said I'll probably. I'm still thinking between an i5, because well, budget.
Okay.
Either an i5 or a Ryzen processor, an AMD Ryzen.
If you go with Intel,
Personally, I think the villain is better if he's not just simply a villain because
M.2
he's a villain,
drive
but that he
is
was
some
like,
is similar
molded
to
into it, right?
is similar to
I was molded into it. Hold on,
it's like a same size as a RAM stick,
backstory.
but it's your solid state drive pretty much.
This character. This
Uh-huh.
was from the RP
The evil
before.
bot.
Well, I'm still thinking. Anyway, I got like my brother. He knows a lot more about the hardware. I know mostly about the software,
Essentially.
but he knows more hardware, and he can build like a PC that's decently cheap but still powerful enough to like compete with an i7, for example, i7 specs.
Like I've had
He has a
I've
good
had
full flip.
50
He's creating a
computers
personality. He has
since
a personality.
since
but he
25th
tried
of
to suppress it
September
because when he was
1995.
made, essentially, you know, when you
Oh Jesus!
Yep.
something like that, the whole question is
I re-
You're not saying
I
anything.
repair and sell, I do all sorts.
Is this me?
pretty common question, like Skynet and all that sort of shit. It's a very
Yeah,
common
he
question.
is.
Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing. If whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
If I after I upgrade my PC, I'll probably just sell the whole unit altogether without the hard drive though.
Yeah.
Or the video card. Because probably I will keep that on the new PC.
Like
Because if I get a
yeah.
Ryzen processor, then I can use the new video card that I'm getting and the old one to just boost up the power a bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
But make
But I gave people.
I know, make sure that the parts actually correspond
No,
with the
yeah,
motherboard.
yeah, not just that, but
I
what
gave people
what
reasons
most
to
people
hate.
don't know,
Oh,
but
yeah,
your brother
power
will
fuck
know
up
is
Yeah,
I hate the villain
you
rather than
always gotta
So
think
I'm about to join
power
him
supply.
to see what the fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't worry.
Yeah.
I will probably like buy one of the biggest, just to
Yeah.
make sure.
Yeah.
Around the idea that
Be careful.
Like right now, because of Chai, if you know her,
Yeah.
last time she destroyed my power supply. Last time
finger. He
it burned out with one of the particles.
shot Oogie. He ripped off her finger. He
My,
brutalized.
And it was like a 500 watt power supply, and it broke down like on the, if I recall correctly, oh yeah, on the 30th of December 2017, like 2 years before,
Yeah.
2 days before the New Year's.
Yeah.
And then at the 31st of December, when most of the shops were closed, I traveled the whole goddamn city to find a power supply that is 520 watts,
Yeah.
just to support the video card. Because I had a spare one, but it was only like
Yeah.
450,
Found that all out. So I
meaning my video card couldn't handle the extra power.
I'm just like, you know,
Heck, even Hearthstone couldn't run properly. Like really framed Hearthstone.
did that.
Like,
So I was like,
I've
now my character.
I've
my
just
character- this
recently
character's a megalomaniac.
upgraded to
Wow, he fell asleep.
16 gigs RAM,
Like, this
and now
character is a
I'm
megalomaniac
using
He's essentially giving
a GTX
That's what I'm gonna say. So
1050
alongside his
Ti
demons
4
and stuff,
gig graphics card,
Almost fell back. I had
and
my
I
drink.
and I want to
Wow.
go
Yeah.
to
oh, shit.
at my
Oh,
next machine. I'll
That was-
probably
yeah,
make that a 8 gig.
this character was.
I see.
The entire
I'm still thinking about the graphics card,
Yeah.
but from what I know, my brother will be concentrating either on a 1060 or 1080 GeForce.
Yep.
And as RAMs go, he'll probably go either with 8 gigs of RAM or 16 gigs.
letting them do it, basically slowly but surely.
If it goes with 16 gigs, then most games will run like on Ultra and such. But
Yeah.
depending on the video card itself,
Then my character
Yeah.
questions itself, right? But
Yeah.
it then deletes.
because that's the main issue, the video
Yeah.
card, which is one of the most expensive parts, besides the processor and the motherboard.
It doesn't think
But
anything's
let's
wrong,
hope
but everyone else can see it
let's
and they can
hope
play with that.
bit mining
entire idea
goes
is
soon
like,
because
can you
video
teach
cards,
someone to, like,
not all
accept
of
that
them,
in themselves?
but some are still quite
That's what I want
expensive.
to give them to play with, because that's an interesting thought.
Uh-huh.
As opposed to just, like...
I mean, wait, let me calculate, because I use a different currency than the US dollars or euros, if you know
Yeah,
the proper values for euros.
Not really, but I do
Yeah, I don't
know.
remember having what number you said you were on or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
euros
number?
is.
That one
I'm
Yeah, did
not, I'm
you
not
say you
sure
were
what the
on,
currency is.
certain model
Anyway,
and the
Oh, I said there'd been
library.
thousands of... Yeah, I said there's been thousands of
Yo,
generations
yo,
since,
y-
like,
yo,
what's going on
Will,
with
to
you guys. Like,
this-
it's been 1,437 years.
what
since,
people don't realize
7
when you're
months,
building a machine,
20
the,
days,
the
and
more
20 days,
if you just
13
take your
hours, 17
time,
minutes, and
it can
23 seconds,
it
if I
can
remember
be
correctly.
more
I haven't
exciting
recorded
for
it,
you,
uh,
but also that
No, yeah, I can't
machine
remember
could
exactly,
end
but
up
it's not too important. But
uh,
generally, I was like, that's
running
enough time
better
for this
than
dude to
than
just
what it
change
should.
that. The
And
thing
if
that I found
anything
interesting
goes
is,
wrong,
hey,
you know how
has
to
never
do
been
it
involved
because
in
you've
magic.
taken your time to
What
put
if
it together.
the threat now becomes that
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, as the price range goes, my brother can build like a pretty decent i5 that actually competes with other monster systems at
Yeah.
around $650 or such, around that price. But I only need the unit because I already have the monitor, keyboard and mouse I don't need. I'll
Yeah.
probably just upgrade the keyboard itself because
Yeah.
it's getting pretty old and scuffed, and probably the mouse also. But other than that,
or
Yep.
rubber
Cool.
for
Let's go and see what
when
the
it comes to when it comes to a mouse, I'm really like picky about it.
yeah.
Like I don't got like a huge hand, a thick hand, so to speak, but the hand itself is quite big. So on that case, I'll probably get a Mad Cat mouse to actually set the size around my palm, or just get a big mouse.
Yeah.
But I usually focus on bigger mouses rather than small ones.
Everyone who questions him.
Sorry.
The only person who's questioning him is Curry, and the people with him.
Let's go and see what these guys are talking about now.
That's the whole point. Is I want that to happen. I want
Somebody
them
else.
to see what they can do. And
I'm
if they
trying
fuck
to
up, if I
visit a
feel
friend
they
who's
fuck up,
on a private world to show him my fixed version of the Hobble.
Yeah.
But I want them to see the reason and why my character could think either way.
For fuck's sake, he's still in private. Oh well.
Damn.
Anyways, I'm gonna go now.
I hate that. Anyway, nice to meet you, and thanks for showing me that.
Yeah.
I'll see you again next time.
Hey, I'm Thanos.
Yep. See ya.
I'm Thanos.
I want him to build up to it, you know? There's got to be a kind of scale.
Yeah.
Did
That's the one thing I'll say.
Did Don take off?
Yeah, he did.
Looks like it.
Don sees like, I've had to put it this way, he sees villains as black, like straight black, and then sees good as straight white, if you want to see it that way.
See, some stories, can be black and white and all that, and that's fine, but honestly, I think it gets better if, you build up more on it, right?
Yeah. I think in all honesty, no story is truthfully black or white unless you're a shit author. Or a shit storyteller. Because I can always twist something to have a good and a bad side, but I can also always twist it where it's like, why would they do that? Like, here's the truth. I despise the ideals of ISIS, right? But I don't hate anyone in it.
Oh,
Sounds strange, right?
Catch you later.
Because I don't know anyone in ISIS.
Ominous foreshadowing for 500.
You know, that's a W. Oh, that's a W and a U.
Yep. It does not. Stupid. No, I don't read Chinese.
Terrible.
These stuff's double this W.
Just terrible.
Or a tree for that matter.
Yep, she's very intelligent. That is her ability. And Lucky, you're the best, you know? You know I...
Oh no, Jacobin! Yeah, that's the old map. Here we go.
Could you?
Jacobin, no! Oh.
On the last round.
Find you.
Oh, wait, we have to do this.
Oh shit, I lost my. Damn it, I wanted the fucking avatar. What? What the fuck is wrong with my avatar menu? Jacoba! I didn't know you were running.
Hey. thank you everybody for watching. It's been fun. Don't forget to click that thumbs up icon, subscribe, click that bell icon, that's a notification when I am streaming live. Most of all, wherever you are in the world, have a good day or a good night. Thank you all. Until next time.